What's going on, guys? We're back here for the Early Bird Pod. We're here for a special one. I'm Nico Sharp alongside Jamie Arnold. And we're here to just talk about, a little more in-depth of Jamie Arnold and see what that looks like. Jamie, first off, thank you for coming today. We really appreciate it. We're really excited to have you. But first, let's just talk about your time here on the Cape and what that looked like coming in and your expectations versus what you got.
So I'm from Florida, and I heard Cape Cod. I thought it was going to be all beaches. I wasn't expecting this much like forestry. And I love it here, though. The weather's way better. It's not as humid as Florida, and yeah, I've had a fun summer.
Yeah, for sure. It's been fun watching you play and pitching. But what does it look like? You get to the field. Now, what does it look like when you get here? Do you instantly go into stretching, or how does that work for you?
I just like to say what's up to all the boys first. Just kind of take a lap around, say hi, and then go through BP. I'm kind of just naturally flexible, so I don't really do too much stretching. Just kind of get the blood flowing, like some jogging. That's pretty much it. Then some bands, plyos, and I start throwing. So.
Gotcha. So, and you're kind of like a sidearm guy. Are you a long toss guy, or you like to stay short box? How does that look?
I long toss because I think it's just good for arm health, and I kind of want to get my arm a little higher, so I think that helps too. And I haven't been able to long toss much up here just because of the scheduling for throwing, but I know going into the fall I'm going to start long tossing more.
Gotcha, very cool. And not always a sidearm guy, we saw that before. So what kind of helped that transition? What made you go that direction?
Just putting on weight, it kind of just changed the way I threw. And now that my body's used to it, I think I get my arm back up a little higher, which is something I want to do. But I mean, it's working now, so I don't know how I'm going to change it, but
no. I love it. Yeah, no, it's definitely working, but let's get right into it. So basically now what we're going to go ahead and do is throw a little bit. And Jamie, I kind of just want to get inside your head a little bit and kind of go through your philosophy of everything. So let's go right into it.
Start with the fastball. I always throw a four-seam until I came here, and then Ray Korn told me to throw a two-seam, and I started throwing that. It's been my best pitch all summer. I just grip it like that, just right through the seams, and I just throw it. Darren Horn, me and him have been working on a cutter now. Same grip, actually. I just think a different feel when I throw it. I try to get around it instead of through it, or kind of get around and through it. And I just try to think on all my pitches just to stay back. So my main problem is rushing. So just try to stay back in that back leg and let my legs do the work. So here's the cutter. Next I'll go with the slider, kind of grip it around the horseshoe there, really firm on the middle finger, and I'm trying to slowly take this finger off so I don't worry about it and doesn't get in the way. And I just think the same thing, and I try to finish it on my front foot, my landing foot. Oh, that was bad. Try to get more sweep on that so I can throw a hard cutter and then a slower slider. Last pitch, the changeup, the pain in my butt, but I just try to get a circle change right there. And then it's kind of hard to throw from my slot because I can't really turn over too well, but I've been working on just throwing it from the same slot and just letting the grip do the work. Got that nice little fade to it at the end. And then I got my four seams a work in progress. I'm trying to get ride on it so I can throw it up in the zone, but it's still hard for my slot, but I think I can get it one day. That's pretty much it. That's all my pitches. And I just try to think fastball on everything, so yeah, working on the cutter a lot. Oh. Let's go one more.
And that's going to do it for this segment. Jamie, thank you so much. But before you go, do you have any fun facts about you, anything you got for us?
Yeah.
Woo, very smooth, silky smooth. Thank you again, Jamie, for joining us. That was awesome. We got a little insight on you. That was super fun. I appreciate it. And that's going to do it for the Early Bird Pod. I'm Nico Sharp alongside Jamie Arnold.